Good morning. It is a bright, beautiful, sunny day. We're hanging out at the seed warehouse today. We're going to treat some wheat. We've got a cooler full of refreshments. We've got some snacks over there. We'll grab some pizza for lunch if we've got some people around. And yeah, we're going to treat wheat and give plot tours if anybody shows up. A couple people I know are coming at least, so hopefully we'll have a fair number of my seed customers show up here today. We can walk through the corn and bean plots, talk to them kind of one-on-one individually. That's a big reason why I'm doing it this way instead of having a formal field day where I have a set time and a meal and everything. Is I get to walk people through one-on-one. It's a little bit more personalized to their operation and stuff, and we can sit down and talk about things a little better. So we gotta go get a wagon of wheat, so we're gonna go do that. All right, we are after that red wagon right there. You think this truck can move it? Oh yeah, oh yeah. Moving it is probably the easy part. Stopping it may be a little more difficult. We don't have to go far, and we don't have to go fast. Let's see if we can make it out the door though. I think we're okay. We're not gonna hit the truck. Oh yeah, golden. Well, I managed to get it in the barn. We're going to try and use the forklift to get it in place. I'm not sure if the forklift will have enough oomph to move that wagon. We will see. Oh, click the, there we go. Oh yeah. Electric power, man. Kill my battery in a hurry, but we can move it. That's all we need. Just get it in the right spot. That's surprisingly better than I thought it was going to be. All right, we've got stuff mixing in there. We need to add some more Vibrance Extreme, so I've been letting this keg stir up. We're probably going to just pump that one empty because there's not very much in there, and we're going to treat a lot of wheat today, so we might as well just put it in. So we need to fill our box. This is a lot bigger door and a lot bigger wagon than what we were doing the other day. One thing we do have to do a little bit different is we're not putting the wheat back in this wagon, right? We don't put treated wheat in our red wagons. We put grain in those. But we have some smaller green wagons that we use for seed that have a divider in the middle, so there's a front hopper and a back hopper on them. And Phil is rather particular and wants to know exactly how much is in each hopper for drill calibration purposes and stuff. So I write down this number, this 2589. We're going to write that down on a slip of paper and stick it with the box. That way we know how much is in each box. I think we can put 3 boxes in each hopper on the wagon, the front and the back, so 6 total. And we can add up the 3 that we put in each one and then put a sticker on the wagon where the hopper is so that we know exactly what's in there. They should be pretty close to even, but I don't always get the same exact amount in those boxes when I'm filling them, and so they could be off by a couple 100 pounds maybe. And so we're gonna write this down. So this is 2589, and we've got red wheat, just like that. It's that easy. All right, I'm gonna set up a time lapse. I think you guys can just watch for a while because I already kind of showed this a couple days ago. It was Tuesday's video. So we'll just do that. I'm gonna start treating. We'll get stuff out of this wagon. Phil's supposed to be bringing me one of the green ones down in a little bit here, and at any point in time, we could or could not have seed customers show up and want to walk the plots, and we'll shut her down and pause it and go through that. So I have talked to a couple of guys, one already here this morning. They are chopping corn. Some of the dairy guys are getting started with silage harvest, so they're not going to make it today, but thought maybe someday when it rains or something, they might be able to make it down here and check stuff out, which is totally fine. But hopefully somebody shows up, right? Hopefully. 6 boxes treated so far, and had a seed customer show up, and so we walked through the plots. That was good. We had a good conversation. Everything went well. Tony is here, my sales rep. Hopefully some more customers come. And Phil brought me a couple of green wagons. So 6 boxes should be enough to fill one of these wagons. So we're going to back one in the barn and dump those boxes in it so that I can get them empty. And then we'll keep treating from there. I think we can get 3 boxes in here. We'll find out. Well, 3 boxes does fit on each side, barely, but it does. So I made some stickers up that have the weights on them. Put this one on the front, got one on the back, and we can roll the tarp. And then this wagon is going to Berkey. It's the wheat that we were going to plant down there. We're actually going to need 2 wagons down there, probably. What did I do total? I should look at that. Back to treating. We did a little over 15,000 pounds. We're going to need another full wagon to plant the stuff down to Berkey, so we're going to treat another full wagon. And we got all our boxes empty, so we have room to treat it. Tony brought me cookies. Well, he brought all of my customers that show up to the field day cookies. This is the first one to get eaten. Well, I got 3 more boxes of wheat plant treated. I've only got 3 more really that I want to do right now. I don't know, we'll see how much is in that wagon yet. Tony went to get us some lunch. Still waiting on people to show up. Yeah. But I want to walk across the road. I've got that candy corn variety over there, which I don't have in my plot, and I just want to pick an ear or two to be able to show people what that stuff looks like. Plus, I want to see how close we are to black layer. Today is September 8th. If there was any chance of me doing it before the 15th, shelling that corn, which there's not, it would need to be black layered by now and start drying down. So let's go see. This corn's really drying up, dying off now, which, I mean, I expect it to. This is early corn that was planted early, so it should be. Ears are still upright. They haven't really dropped. Sometimes they'll hang down like this when you're getting closer to harvest. So, oh, it's beautiful stuff. It feels super wet. There's a ton of moisture in these ears that's coming out. We'll take them out of here, break one apart, and look at the milk line, see how close we are to black layer. Man, them are pretty kernels. Just a tiny little bit of a milk line there. It's not black layered yet, but will be within a week easily. Yeah, looks good. I know how good the grain quality is on this stuff, so even if the kernels aren't huge, they're heavy. And we sell weight, not kernels or volume. So this is going to be good corn. And it should be ready within 3 weeks for sure. Today's date. By the end of September, we'll be shelling that corn. I'm pretty confident of that. And I am that confident because, well, the stalks on that variety are terrible. And I'm not going to let it sit there any longer than I have to. All right, well, after treating a couple more boxes and then a long pause to talk to some customers, to walk some plots, to make some deals, to do some stuff, to eat some lunch, we're almost empty here. So we need 1 more box to fill that second wagon, and I think we're gonna have just about the right amount in here. Hopefully it is just right, or there's just a little extra and we can just treat it into a box, but we'll see what we got left. Well, we got the wagon empty and we're close. I don't think we were just shy, but let's see, what do we got? 1,936. I mean, that's within 500 pounds of what I would have had, and we're not perfectly even on all the boxes anyway. Close enough. Treat it. What do we got? 1936. Write that down. All right, we are done with this red wagon. It is empty. We're going to take it back to the farm, park it outside. I imagine it'll end up back in Berkey. That's usually where they get stored. Sometimes with beans on them, sometimes not. But we've got one empty. All right, well, I've been working on a few other things. I am getting my electric fence back up around this corn, what's left, to keep the coons out of it. Since the third planting, I never put it back, and we had significant coon damage. So John Deere came today and worked on our tractor some more.
apparently, somewhere on the back end here, and I couldn't even begin to tell you where exactly, they put a shim because we ran out of adjustment with the front idlers to center this track, and so there's a shim kit that goes in on the rear idler assembly. They must have had to take the idler wheel off at least, and detention stuff, because I don't see where it would have went without taking it off. But anyway, they put that in there, and then look, we're not rubbing. Well, we are rubbing a little bit, but we turned into the barn right there. They said it was a lot better. They said they ran it down the road some. These blocks did not get hot, so we'll assume that it's at least better. We're going to keep an eye on it, and we'll see, but it's a step in the right direction. So that's good. All right, well, it is after 6. I don't feel the need to sit around the seed warehouse anymore. If somebody shows up, great. If not, that's fine. We're going to go back and see how Dad's doing. He's been working on his edge of the woods all day. And according to my Uncle Jack, it looks totally different. Let's go see. Oh, never mind. There he comes. We'll check it out tomorrow. All right, well, I guess that's going to be it for today. Not great turnout, which is why I didn't put a whole lot of effort into this, because I kind of had a suspicion that would be the case. I, for whatever reason, have never been able to get people to show up to a field day, plot days, anything like that. So that's why I don't have a formal field day, because I just don't have enough people that come to it. And, you know, today was good because it allows people the opportunity to come. I did have 3 or 4 guys that had called me and said, hey, we want to come and walk your plots. We're just not going to be able to make it today. So hopefully they'll come sometime next week. This guy's chopping silage and stuff. So it is what it is. But, yeah, we've got some good-looking plots. The corn out here just looks so good. I think we're going to be really happy when we get into harvest. But now I get to hammer the road and the phones for the next week and week and a half here to get some seed orders placed, because we've got big deadlines coming up. So anyway, thanks for watching. Both of my websites are live, so you guys can go check those out. borderviewfarms.com, xlseeds.com, xlseeds. And yeah, let me know if you see anything that needs fixed. But check out farmfocus.com for your merchandise stuff. Like and subscribe. Questions, comments, leave them down below, and we'll probably see you tomorrow. I am planning on being on the road a little bit tomorrow to go and see some customers, and then we need to work around the lawn out here. Yeah, oh yeah, I was gonna shut the door. That's why I came back here, to shut the door. I forgot to shut the door. I'm talking to you guys. Anyway, tomorrow evening and Saturday, I've got my cousin is coming. He works for a landscaping company, and well, they're bringing me some tools, a tractor and grader and a seeder, to seed my lawn. So that is mostly Saturday's project, but we're going to work on this a little bit tomorrow with picking up rocks, and I've got some stuff we're going to spread on there. We may get some fertilizer to spread on there, and we're going to get that all worked in, and some grass planted on Saturday, which I'm so excited about. Like, you have no idea how much it's going to make me happy to see green grass growing in my lawn. So that's the next couple days projects. We do need to get a bucket load or two of dirt and patch in a few little spots, fill in and get it graded, and we're in good shape there. So anyway, see you, everybody.